Hello everyone, welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today I'd like to discuss one course that I attended a couple of weeks ago around coaching. And it's very important to address some topics with you. A lot of people think that coaching is something that is based on the traditional relationship between supervisor and the worker. But it's not like that, because if you want to be, or if you were looking for a great coach, you need to think in two topics. First, trust. You will only believe in a coach if you trust him or her. Second, it's expertise. So trust and expertise. These are the two roots, two foundations of the coaching process. And of course, we have 4 dimensions of the coaching process. We have people that we know they are not friends, but we know they are just acquaintances. We have friends, we have the traditional supervisor, and we have the real coach. And it doesn't need to be your traditional supervisor, your coach. It doesn't need to be your friend, your coach. It must be someone that you trust and someone with expertise. Maybe a senior colleague in your organization, or someone that works in a similar kind of environment that can share with you, or maybe a friend that you trust and you think that she or he can give you a good insight. And it's very, very important that the coaching process, despite of a lot of people think mostly about coaching on the job and career. So job means, okay, how do I improve my skills doing that kind of job? Or how can I improve, this is very common, my career path, how I can get to the higher levels at the organization. But I like to add 2 other topics that I learned. Relationship and political aspects. Means how I can receive and provide coaching on relationship. How I can provide this coaching to improve the other's ability to relate to others, to handle conflict, to negotiate. And the second, political aspects. It's very important. A lot of people hate this concept around political aspects, but all companies, all governments, they are embedded in the political environment. This is based on the cultural aspects. It's based on the power structure. And you need to know how do you navigate on this process. It's very, very important. So if you are coaching someone else, you need to let him or her know clearly how they can handle all these political challenges that they may face during their work. And it's very, very important. It's not a matter of just, okay, doing your career path. Okay, if you do this, then you get promoted, then you open your own business. It's pretty much easy to coach. What is not easy, it's to coach you on the political aspects. It's to understand, look, there are a lot of conflict, there are a lot of power that you need to understand and you need to others. So you need to be politically savvy to do that. And this is one kind of coaching that is extremely valuable nowadays. For example, as a project manager, you spend most of your time doing this shaping process, making sure that you have the political support to do what you need to do. It's not only a matter of doing the right scope, it's above and beyond that. So you need to understand and you need to address this very clear when you are in the coaching process. So it's very, very interesting. So you need that to understand that it's a much bigger dimension on job, on career, on relationship, and also on these political aspects. So the coaching process is far above and beyond just teaching you what you should do, but how you can navigate and become more prepared for future challenges. So this is a very important. And if you that are listening this podcast are in a senior position, you need to understand how I can empower people working with me for them to see me as a potential coach. So how I can exercise and teach them to fulfill this knowledge and understanding of becoming a better professionals. So this is our challenging all the time. Finding the right coachee and find the right coach. So it's very, very important for you to think this week. I hope you enjoy this podcast. See you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast.